From a room next to my bathroom in my basement, this is My Worst Holiday, a podcast about your worst experience ever doing anything, vacation, whatever, your most tragic story. We want to hear it as long as it's funny. Tell us the story. And today we have a very special guest for the last My Worst Holiday, Mr. DobieMaxwell, comedian. Dobie, say hello.
Hello, Mark. Hello, 9 years of listeners, viewers, fans. I can't believe the pressure is on me, buddy. I'll do my best to bring out some entertainment for you. Oh, I'm supposed to talk now. Yes, I'm DobieMaxwell. I've been a comedian since 1985. 49 states all across Canada. And Mark said, do we have any bad experiences and embarrassing experiences? I lead the league in that. So you would save the king for last. I have my if I can sum up my life in 3 words, it's worst case scenario. That is it. Wrong place, wrong time. That has been my life. And people are very entertained by other people's problems. Keep talking? Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, buddy. I'm just trying to make it entertaining for you.
And who
you want stories?
Really, you know?
What's that? I didn't hear you, brother.
Absolutely. Always.
Okay.
Always. Absolutely and always.
Absolutely and always. Okay. Bad story number 1. I was born in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and my father was a biker, and my mom left our family. She said I was breastfed on the back of a Harley going 75 miles an hour. How embarrassing is that? Can you imagine that? A little baby, my black leather pamper diaper on, and mom's got the biker chick jacket with the fringes, and she unzips the jacket on the freeway and flips it out, starts hopping all around. By the time I get it, it's butter. You know, it's like flipping all around. That is the story of my life. Okay, embarrassing stories. I was raised by my grandparents, and my grandfather was a wonderful guy. If it wasn't for him, I'd be dead or in jail for sure. And Gramps taught me to back the badge and respect the military. And this is back in the 70s when the military was not looked at coming home from Vietnam. And he would teach me as a young lad to walk up to anybody in any form of service and say, thank you for protecting our wonderful country. And I didn't know what that meant at the time, but the guys would come over and hug me and tear up. I was always taught to respect the military. So I'm saying that because I'm going into a story. One day, as we all have been, in a nasty traffic situation when you're trying to get somewhere and somebody's clogging the toilet in traffic in front of you and you don't know what to do and you just get frustrated and you pop. It's 100 degrees out and you can't help yourself. And I was behind a guy in a Winnebago, and he was blocking 4 lanes in this giant house on wheels, and everybody's mad and couldn't get past him. And it's a 1-lane road. It's horrible. So I'm beeping and screaming, and finally I found a way to get in front of him, and I slammed on the brakes, and I'm making him mad now because he can't get around me. So little what's good for the goose is good for the gander. And about 20 minutes up the road, this guy's ready to just explode. So he gets out at a red light,
exactly.
And I
see fuck that guy.
So he's coming out. He's going to be, and it was a Marine. And this guy was about 6'6", and he was about 80 years old with these big, giant hearing aids coming out of his ears. And it says, "I'm going to kill you, you little blah, 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 blah." And I start laughing. Right. I'm thinking, I cannot win here because if I fight him, I'm fighting an 85-year-old Marine. If he beats me up, I got beat up by an 85-year-old Marine. Nothing good can happen in this situation. I have lost before it started.
You just beat up a fucking veteran, an old veteran.
Yeah. And it was one of the most embarrassing situations of my life. And I couldn't help it. Got my ass kicked. So I got back in the car. Yeah, come on. Yeah, come on. That's exactly what it is. So he thinks I'm a wuss, he called me some bad things and I left. That's a story number 1 here. You want more? Well, I'll bring about.
I thought that about when I think like, oh, absolutely. But I think like I was thinking about like Jake, what's his name? The guy who fight Jason Paul or whatever.
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah.
He lost from the beginning. It didn't matter what he did, he lost. Because number 1, if he won, he just kicked an old man's ass. Number 2, if he lost, well, he got his ass kicked. Like it's a no-win situation. So that's I kind of think of that as like that you just can't win.
Traffic situations
Sean
happen.
Pratton is watching. Sean, thank you for watching. No, this is my last episode. I wanted to have a goodbye episode. And Bill I seen Dobie on stage. He's a fantastic comedian. I seen him last
Thank you.
year. He was absolutely wonderful. And he texted me, and I said, yes, absolutely. I want to have you on, and I'm just here.
Well, you're breaking up a little bit.
We might have a delay in our
in
our thing here.
I'm catching it too. Welcome to. I got a daisy wheel printer on my Commodore 64
Yeah,
computer
you're breaking
here.
Get up a little bit too.
Sorry. What? How can we fix it? Maybe it's the steel plate in
I'm
my
running
head.
on DOS. I don't know.
Just email me at AOL.com and I'll fix it.
Every time the wife kicks on the microwave, I piss my pants and forget about it for a half hour.
Was it my grandpa? He got his vasectomy at Sears. Every time he gets an erection, the garage door opens. That's a ancient joke there. The classics never go out of style. You're breaking up. I can hear you a little bit better. I got more stories. We're not going to run out anytime soon. I'm born with this. About a year ago. You can see the middle finger on my right hand is crooked, and I got broken last year. And I was in this parking lot at a grocery store, and I think we've all been in this situation. We're driving 5 miles an hour, and you're trying to get out, and people are walking back and forth to go in the grocery store. And it's 3:00 in the afternoon. I was late for a radio show, a sports talk show in Milwaukee, where I'm from, and I had to get something in and out really quickly. And I don't want to say it's a woman. It was a female. And if on the NFL scale, she was probably anywhere between a strong side linebacker and a nose tackle.
You don't sound convinced on that, Dobie.
No, she was big. She's a big woman.
Yeah, I was going to say, you don't really sound convinced that was a woman.
She get the ball. No, I wasn't. There was hair in places. I think the toilet seat was up when she came out of the toilet, to come out of that bathroom. And she starts screaming at me, "You almost hit me. Watch where you're going." And it's 5 miles an hour in a grocery store parking lot. You've been there. There are people walking in and out. I didn't come close to her. And I couldn't think, why are you getting so? She went from 0 to rage in under 3 seconds. I'm thinking, well, this has to be diffused with humor. So I leaned my head out the window and I said, "Are you coming on to me, talking to me dirty like that? You want to talk like that and get in my pants? You got to buy me dinner, sweetie." And she walked up, Mark. I've never had this happen before. She was a foot from my head and she spit in my face. Never had that happen before. That's an attention getter. If you ever had that happen before, I've had a smart mouth my whole life. I've gotten slapped. I've gotten punched. Spits in my face. I'm thinking, okay, this is assault. If you do it to a cop, it's assault. So I put the car in park, and I'm walking to go in and report her to the store manager. And it's big store. It's Meijer. I don't know if you have Meijer where you live. It's like a Walmart. They're really big.
Yeah.
And she's got this piece of luggage she's
hauling. I was going to say, is it a Piggly Wiggly? Like, can't I just go to the goddamn Piggly Wiggly?
No, this ain't a Piggly Wiggly. This is a mega store, and it's huge. And she got this big piece of luggage. I said, "What's that, your feed bag?" And she turned around and swung this thing and knocked me in the head. And just I'm back, and I'm laying on the ground, and my finger is hurting, and I wear glasses off stage. So my glasses go flying, my phone goes flying, and I'm laying looking up. I'm thinking, this is a bad situation. Again, I can't win. If I fight her, I fought a woman. If she kicks my butt, she's huge. I mean, she's a big one. Then I got my ass kicked by a woman. So a guy gets out of his car. I saw the whole thing. It was her fault. She spit in his face. She spit. So do you want to report? You want to go call the cops? I said, "No, I got to be on the radio in 5 minutes. I have to go." So I went. I told the story on the radio. I mean, my finger is swollen out. You can see it's bent. It looks like it was like a bratwurst. It was really soiled, swollen up. So I went back to the store the next day, and they said, "Yeah, we heard about some female." They didn't call her a woman either. Some female and a guy were fighting outside. I said, "Well, that was me." They said, "Well, they showed me the picture." They said, "Well, if you want to report it, you got to go to the police station." Report it to the police station. He said, "Look, she's a pig. I could track her down." We went and looked at the video. She got in so close to you, we couldn't actually see her spit in your face. So all I can do is give her a disorderly conduct, and that's $125. So you're basically screwed. So now when I give somebody the finger, it's got a joint on it right now. That's the whole thing. Good thing I'm left-handed, but what is it? Worst case scenario. That's it. That happened just this year. So that's two.
Just nothing you can do.
Yes, there's nothing you can do. What are you going to do? I have no idea. I've had a hard life. And my grandpa told me when I was a kid, he said, "If my pecker was half as hard as your life, your grandma would be smiling all the way to church." I didn't know what that meant when I was 6, but I sure know now. I've had a hard life. Difficult. Another one, speaking of a grocery store, this is a good one. I'm in a grocery store one time, and I'm late.
And most is your life.
Yeah, it's great. And my comedians we're nuts. We're not wacky people. See, normal people, not a lot of people are normal, but the average person, normal
Yeah.
people, drive about 30 to 45 minutes to work an 8 to 10 hour shift at a typical job. Okay. Comedians drive 8 to 10 hours to work a 30
Right.
to 45 minute shift. It's all we just drive all across the country, and it's just one of those things where we're not paid to be funny, we're paid to
Mm-hmm.
travel. That's how it's been for a
The
lifetime.
exact
And
opposite. Yeah.
exact opposite. And a lot of times you get sick of fast food and trying to save money. So through the years, I've gone into grocery stores and you can get stuff, maybe a bag of peanuts or just something to eat that's fast in the car. So save some money on meals. And I don't remember where I was going. I was going somewhere.
Yeah.
And I'm a Green Bay Packer fan. Sorry, I was born and raised in Wisconsin. That's just it. So I happen to have a Packer
Hey,
hat
so
on
is
the
my
tie.
wife. So is my wife,
Oh
man.
well, you must love her then. If you got to go through that, that's tough, man. You got that must. It's Are you a Bears fan? That's okay. Well, Bears are in first place. That's good. So I'm
No, I'm
I'm
an
in.
Indianapolis Colts fan.
Colts. Well, they're out of good
Oh, I
season. They
know.
had a good season. Jonathan Taylor's a good running back. He's from
Yeah,
Wisconsin. If
this
you know
whole
this.
this whole year's fucked up, man. Nothing's going right. What the
The
fuck?
planet
How's
is.
the Bears first in the division? What the fuck?
I know, man. There's sixes on the side of somebody's head. This is the
Up
Antichrist
is
year.
down, wrong is right. Cats and dogs sleeping together. Mass hysteria.
It's Bizarro World, is what it is, like in Superman comics. So I'm in line, and I want to get back on the road, and
Yeah.
I had just a couple of things, and it was in the line where you're supposed to be the 10 items or less line, whatever. And I'm behind this woman, and she's got a big old thing of groceries, and she's unloading slow, and I'm behind her, and I'm like, come on, can we move? It's more than 10 items, blah blah blah. And there's this hot chick behind me. So I'm thinking I'm trying to get some decorum and dignity for the hot chick, and this old bag is unloading the groceries, and she's going slow. She's got an attitude, and there's an old saying in the comedian's world: "Don't poke the tiger." I've got a smart mouth, and I know what to do with it. So I said something to her, and she said, "I'll do what I want to." That's the kind of attitude I expect from a Packer fan. And she said it just like that. And I said some really nasty things to her that made everybody from about 4 miles around look. I don't know how. I don't know, Blue can get in a podcast, so I'm keeping it clean. And this lady, the lady behind me, the hot chick, I turned around and said, "Now, I hope you don't grow into an old bag like that. You're
Oh,
hot
oh
now."
no. Okay. You got the floor, Dobie.
Okay. I just say so. To make a long story longer, I look back at the chick. I say, "I hope you don't grow into an old bag like that," thinking I'm getting back at the old bag. And she said, "Well, I just might. That's my mother you just insulted." So I had got between the hot chick that was her
Well,
mom. That was the bitch in front of me. So I lit her up, and everybody saw it. It's ultimate embarrassment. What do? You got to let it
right,
go.
right.
So how about you now? How did you get on of doing a podcast about getting embarrassed and humiliated?
You keep breaking up like almost every punchline just like goes silent.
Ah, buddy, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to say.
Why don't we try? I hate to do this, but why don't we try? Let me try logging out and log back in.
Okay. See, I'll be right back. How do I log
Let's see if
out?
that works. Because you're fantastic, and I can't. I'm like, yes, come on. Like,
I don't know how to log out. Where do I do? Leave studio?
oh yeah, you just you can't click out or just close the window and then go back into your. There you go. All right. Hey everybody. We're still going here. DobieMaxwell, he's very funny. He's doing a great job. It's just that for some reason it keeps lagging and I'm missing like all of his jokes and stuff like that. So thank everybody for coming back on and watching me for my last show. So many people to thank: Fred Carroll, Sean Pradden, just everybody. Just it's been so good. There we go.
Buddy, you're breaking up a little bit now too.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Is that right? God damn it. Yeah.
Okay. It seems to be doing that again.
Well, shoot.
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, damn it. Okay. Well, let's just keep going forward and see if it clears up any better.
Oh, okay, man. I'm sorry about that. Welcome to life. You know, the
Nothing you can
technology
do.
is the worst thing.
God
I know
damn internet.
you watch the Jetsons as a kid and you think, oh, life is going to be fun with all this picture TV stuff, and it just isn't. It is hard and it's rough. So
Like little Timmy Wilson. Where the fuck is my hoverboard?
Yeah, I have no idea. Did you ever? I love that movie, Back to the Future. I got a chance to work with Tom Wilson, who played Biff. I don't know if you ever got a chance to meet him. He's a comedian, wonderful guy, very, very nice. And he said, you think about it, and you're a comedian, and they offer you not only the best top grossing movie of the year, but it's going to be a trilogy, and it's going to be the top grossing movie of the decade. Every comedian would sell their soul to do something like that. And he said, I did. And for the next 35 years, whatever, every day of his life, he's got somebody coming up to him in a mall, in a restaurant, in an airport, going, McFly, hello, McFly. And he's a wonderful guy. I mean, he plays a bad guy in a movie, but he's great. And he said, it's a horrible price to pay. Buddy, now you're breaking up. I don't know what the hell we're going to do.
He's a very funny. Yeah, I like that song that he did. He's like, I don't remember. No, I don't know. Don't ask me the question. Yeah, that's the name of the song that he did.
Buddy, I'm seeing a still of your face with your.
But yeah, tremendous comedian.
Is that a Minnesota hat you got on? I just see a still, man. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I don't hear you. I don't see you. I see you. I see a still. I don't see you moving. So I'm just talking.
It's like all the wind and everything. Like, I don't know if it's fucking with the internet or something like that. But
dude, you want to try one? I mean, we could try another day. We could try later today. I don't know.
Watching.
I'm sorry, man. I feel like a total ass.
Well, this blows. No, nothing you did.
Okay.
Hey, Dobie, you fix that fucking internet. You fix that internet right goddamn now.
I got problems, man. This is just the beginning of it. Good thing I'm a finalist in the $10 million Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes, man. I'm getting that $10 million. I'm going to take an Uber on vacation. I'm going to do something.
You too?
Yes. Are you R. Brumbelow from Indiana? They always had that R. Brumbelow. That's always the other finalist besides you. I don't know who that is. It must be the nephew of the guy that came up with that whole thing. What a scam that is.
It's like, okay,
$10 million. Of course, $8 million will be taxes.
I played that game.
The Publishers Clearinghouse?
Yeah. I played that game for like a year and just kept fucking with my wife. Here it is, baby.
This is the winner.
Here it is, baby. No, but I started receiving magazines. Like,
and the worst magazines too.
I got Ebony magazine.
Well, you know what? You got to learn. There's nothing wrong with that. You learn about some other cultures. It's a good thing. I get like amputee porn, all kinds of weird stuff that they put in the Publishers Clearinghouse.
No, not bad.
Again,
I'm good with it. Like if I was black, it'd be like, here's Caucasian magazine. Why do I got?
Here's Field and Stream. All right.
Somebody did subscribe me to the Advocate once, was the gay magazine. Field and Stream.
Wow.
My dad used to get that, and there was an actual ad. There was an ad in it, and it said "Wild Turkey," and it had a picture of 3 guys walking off into the woods with a chainsaw.
That's funny.
That's what you want to do. Drink some wild turkey.
And shoot stuff.
Go cut down some trees.
That's wonderful. That sounds like every guy could do it. Now, is it deer hunting season where you live? It is in Wisconsin.
Definitely shoot stuff.
Okay. Now, talk about worst embarrassing situations.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Have you ever hit a deer with your car? Have you ever hit a deer with your car? Again, I see
yes.
A yes. Okay, yes. I did hear a yes. I have hit 4, not in the same car, 4 different ones in, I think, 3 time zones.
You know what, Dobie?
Yes. I'm not hearing you again. Buddy, I don't know what to tell you. I feel horrible. I appreciate you having me on the guest. This is a way to whimper out.
You know what?
We can try another time, another day.
Why don't we reschedule for let's reschedule for next Wednesday.
That works on my end. I'm sorry to
I
make it.
was hoping
I'm
so
sorry
much
too,
for
man.
this to be, and the fucking it's nothing we did. Nothing we did. It's the fucking internet. So
Yeah, it is.
let's reschedule it for another day and we'll get together and yep. And we'll get that. Everybody, hang on for a minute. I'm going to end the stream. Everybody, thank you so much for coming on. This is supposed to be my last one. Going to be my last one because I'm definitely going to have Doe back when we can get an internet connection that we can fucking hear each other and
Thanks,
actually
buddy.
tell jokes that land. So, Dave, Cecil, love you all. Thank you so much. We'll reschedule for another time. Get this fucking thing cleaned up. But thank you so much. I'm going to end the stream, but I will reschedule. And I hope you all join us again when we do this. This is supposed to be my final show, but I'm not going to end like this. I'm not going to let Dobie end it like this because he's a great guy. He's funny as fuck. I've seen him on stage, and you deserve my better. So I love
Happy
you very
Thanksgiving.
much. And I'll from a room next to my bathroom in my basement. This has been my worst holiday. Thanks, Dobie.
Thanks, buddy. Sorry.